Hello. I am back, finally. So, hello, Ophea, and is it Rachel? Rose, Rajna? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm happy to finally be back. And I am back on a new schedule, you guys. So it'll be, miss you too, Rose. The new schedule will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the lives because baby girl is going to be home with me now on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I don't want to try to fight with her nap schedule. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Kimberly. All right. So this is the daily general reading, which we start with every day. So we are being asked to get into the flow, tap into our magic, tap into that source energy that is within you, which is where your magic lies, and get back into your flow. Hey, Jenny. Oh, thank you, Rajna. Yeah, I miss you guys too. So we're being asked to get back into your flow, get back into your magic, get back into feeling good, okay? And you want to go ahead and start letting go of the things that need to end, okay? And when you do that, then the right people and the right things show up for you to support you in the letting go process and moving forward, okay? Hey, Tracy. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, I love you too. Okay, so, and we are nearing, the end of the year. So it's a great time to really do a review of your year. And I know we like to jump forward into starting the new year, which is here. Start thinking about what can you do? What's your fresh new start going to be? And what are you hopeful for, right? What are you hoping for in the future? What are you dreaming of? What is it that you want to do? Right? So maybe you've been a little indecisive. So they're saying, hey, get back into your magic, get back into the flow, right? Do an honest review of what you're letting go of, what you're releasing from this year, and what are you focusing on moving forward? Okay. And ultimately, they're saying if you focus on whatever it is that you're hoping for, you're dreaming of, whatever this fresh start you're hoping for, right? You want to make sure it's in alignment with the balance, the peace, the harmony, the flow. That's ultimately what we're wanting, right? It's all about how you feel, and they want you to feel good. The divine wants you to feel good. So, what can you do to start creating that? Okay. And please know that when you move in the direction of what feels right, okay, and that's again letting go of any of the shoulds in your brain. I should be doing this or I should be doing that, right? And just what feels good, what feels magical, what feels happy, refreshing, what brings you hope, okay? Those kinds of things. When you move in the direction of that, you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to worry about, okay? When you move in that direction. When you follow your heart and you follow your soul's calling, you don't have to worry about anything, okay? And sometimes it's not about like doing anything big and grand and what's what's the thing, right? Because a lot of times there's not a thing that's going to fix everything for you, that's going to make everything better. It's all about how you feel in the here and now. So you always want to be striving towards creating that peace and that harmony, that balance. And when something's off, you got to figure out why, right? We don't sweep anything under the rug. We stop, we sit with it, so we can heal it, release it, let go of it, and then we can replace that negative energy, whatever it may be, right? Anger, fear, grief, worry, doubt, any of that, right? We can then replace it with the good feelings, okay? So that is the general reading for today. Hopefully it makes some kind of sense for you guys. It does for me. I'm excited for this new year and what it holds. And you guys don't forget, review the year. Really pay attention to what it is that you need to let go of. All right. What is it that you need to release from this year and all the prior years that maybe you haven't let go of yet? Okay. Is it, I'm probably going to ruin your name and I apologize on YouTube. Pavathira. Hi. Hello. Thanks for joining. And I apologize if I have totally messed up your name. All right. All right, you guys. Let's jump into some readings. I'm going to get through as many as I possibly can. And since I am just now getting back, I am going to just do a free-for-all probably this whole week. Okay, so this whole week will probably just be like a first come, first serve since I've been gone for a while. And then next week we'll start to, if you've had readings before, you can get a reading again on Fridays. Okay. But just to give everybody a chance, I'm just going to start at the top and work my way down for this week, being that I have been gone. So to get on board and stay with what I just said to be true, we've got Ophea up first, followed by, is it Rachel or Rochelle? Let me know. If it's Rachel, maybe say number 1. And if it's Rochelle, maybe say number 2. So I know how to say your name. All right. Then we've got Rose and Tracy. You guys, I have really missed this. And we have Jenny and Rajna. All right. Julie. Yes, we are on Instagram also. Okay, it's Rachel. Wonderful. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Kimberly. All right, you guys, this is a long list. I'm going to get through as many as I can. I will do my absolute best. We are also on Facebook. Okay, so the list I'm compiling right now, for those of you on YouTube, it's coming from the comments on Facebook because we are also on Facebook. All right. Okay, up first we have Ophea. All right, you guys, here we go. All right. If you guys hear some funny noises, my dogs are in here rolling around. All right. Pavathira. I do not have you on the list. I don't automatically put people on the list. I only put people on the list if they specifically ask for a reading, because I don't want to assume that anybody wants one, because I think some people come in and they just say hi and they just like to watch, but they don't actually want a reading. So I don't actually put anybody on the list unless they request a reading. All right, you guys. So a little housekeeping. I am Whitney with The Witch Source. We are on Facebook, and we appreciate if you follow us there. We're also on Instagram, and we are also on YouTube. We would love for you to follow and subscribe to us there as well. We have a podcast, which I think you guys might enjoy. You guys can find that and check it out. Hi, Phoenix Rising. Yeah, I'll write you down. The list is pretty long, you guys, but I will do my best, and I will be back with the new schedule being Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the live readings. Yes, I got you both, Phoenix and Pavathira. I've got you both on the list, and we will just see how far I get. So if I don't get to you today, please come back on Wednesday, okay? Also, you guys, we have private readings available on our website, thewitchsource.com, and you can get a private reading at 60 minutes for $60, which is actually pretty reasonable because most people charge like $120 for an hour, apparently. Apparently, I'm cheap. And also, you guys, on the website, you can get your witchy supplies, your magical supplies. We've got candles, herbs, oils. We've got all kinds of stuff, selenite, sage, palo. We've got the Clear and Protect spray, which I absolutely love. We've got all kinds of stuff. We would love for you to go check it out. All right. So that is my housekeeping. Oh, thank you, Rajna. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you, Rajna. So that's my housekeeping, and we're going to jump right on in. So Ophea, you are right on the peak of a transformation. Hey, Pamela. Thanks for joining. So you are right on the verge of a big transformation, Ophea. So it's time to open up and really start shifting how you are thinking about things, how you are viewing things, okay? Part of transforming is, when you start to realize things, you get those aha moments, right? And those aha moments happen because you've opened up to them, okay? So that means like where maybe you hear the same information, maybe you've heard the same information for 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, right? And you're just like, okay. And then one day you're like, it clicks. And you're like, oh my gosh, I totally get what that's saying now, right? And then everything shifts for you. But it's just, it's all about staying open to shifting, open to seeing things differently, viewing things differently, right? So sometimes it's looking at the bad things, okay, quote, bad things that have happened to you, and maybe looking at, okay, what lessons did I learn? What gifts are there? Okay. And that can create a shift. That can create the transformation. That can be the thing that just changes everything for you. Okay. So sometimes that is part of the transformation. Now, you're also being asked, Ophea, to get balanced. Okay. So really, this is a great time, you guys. December is a great time to get balanced and really start to do a review of your life. Okay. And Ophea, that's what you're being asked to do, and to pay attention to areas that need some additional healing energy. All right, Ophea, that may be your finances. It could be relationships. It could be your physical health, your spiritual health. But you're being asked to get balanced, do a really good review, and look for the areas where you need to bring in a little bit more healing energy. Okay, Ophea? Yeah. You're being asked to focus in on your dreams. All right. What is it that you want? I don't think people understand like the importance of focusing on what you want and stop focusing on what you don't want. Okay. It's all about what do you want. Okay. So focus on what you want. And that's going to be the thing that starts to bring it into focus for you and make it happen. Now, sometimes this can be a slow process. If you're in the habit of seeing negative things or paying attention to the negativity or paying attention to what you don't want versus what you do want, it can be a slow process to bring in what you do want. But you're being asked to pay attention to what you want. Okay. And shifting that focus, staying open, right? Letting all this sink in, and really use that. That's going to be the thing that's going to put you right at the opportunity to pass into the other side of the transformation, where things really start to come in and fall into place. Okay. That's when your receiving happens. All right. So you want to stay open to receiving. But first, you got to open up, shift those perceptions, get balanced. Where do you need some healing? And what do you want? Then the receiving happens. Then you get right into alignment to be able to receive. Okay. And when you get to that space, then the depression can leave. Okay. The depression can let go. And I want you to get ready because some big changes are happening. Again, when we have these transformations come in and show up for us, It sometimes follows with really big changes in our life. Okay, but we have to be ready for it. We have to be open to receive. And sometimes these big changes can look like something that is sad, like something that we don't want. All right, but you're being asked to trust the divine and trust the process, because sometimes they have to clear out what no longer serves you. And sometimes this happens in really big ways, so that what you really need can come in. Okay, but sometimes that feels really tight. It feels really constrictive. We can get really sad, upset, and depressed about what's showing up for us or what changes are taking place. And again, that's where this whole transformation, this whole getting in alignment is so very important for when these big changes happen, so that you're ready and you cannot get stuck in them. Okay. We don't want you to get stuck in the things that are shifting and changing and releasing and breaking up and letting go. Okay. Because it's all for a purpose. It's all for a reason. And it's so that your higher good can come in. Okay. All right, Ophea, that was a pretty big message, and I hope that you are open to receiving it, because there's some big things happening for you, but they're saying get ready, okay? Right now is the getting ready, okay? So you're getting ready for these big coming, that you better handle them. When you're in a positive space in that mode of, okay, why is this happening? What is the good, right? What good is coming from this? When you can start to look at everything, whether it's good or bad, right? Oh, thank you, Pamela. When you can look at anything that happens for you, good or bad, and say, where is the good in this for me? What is the lesson in this for me? This is happening for me, not to me. Okay. That's when you're ready to handle these big changes. Okay. So, but you got some prep work. You got some prep work. So get ready. Okay. And it's going to serve you well. All right. That is your reading. All right. Good, 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 good. Open to receiving. That is beautiful. Love it. Hi, Jean. Thanks for joining. I would love to do a reading for you. The list is pretty long. So if I don't get to you today, please, please, please come back tomorrow. Okay. Or I'm sorry, Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the new schedule, because I have my baby girl on Tuesdays and Thursdays starting this week. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the new live reading schedule. So if I don't get to you today, please come back on Wednesday. All right. All right, Rachel, you are up next. Here we go. All right, Rachel. Here we go. Oh, yes, yes. She is so sweet. She's so happy. She's like the happiest little person in the world. And I just love it. Sometimes I do run out of patience though, but that's my problem, not her problem. So she teaches me every day. She really does. She really teaches me. She teaches me to get over myself. Get over myself, get over my deadlines, get over my stress, get over my to-do list, and get over feeling like everything has to be perfect. She really is. She really does teach me. She teaches me a lot. Yeah. I think it is a part just of like normal parenting. But yeah, like there's moments that I have to like stop myself and be like, you know what, self, you need to get over yourself, because your child is here and she loves you and she's happy and she's just trying to play. She's not trying to like throw stuff in the path of your vacuuming on purpose. She is just playing. uh, that's a true story. That is a true story. I was really getting frustrated because, like, I'm just trying to clean. I just need to vacuum your room. That's all I want to do is vacuum your room. And she just kept throwing stuff in the path of the vacuum. And it was like, I was getting upset. And then it was like, you know what? She is not attacking you right now. Like, you need to chill out. She is just playing and having fun. This is a game to her. So, yeah, that's totally a true story. But I was getting so upset, like, oh, I just want to get this done. It was like the last room in my house to get done, and it like wasn't happening. And, and then it was like, you know what? You got to chill out. Got to chill out. It's all good. It's all good. All right, Rachel. Okay, Rachel, you got to tap into that intuition and trust it, okay? Because it's really trying to move you in the direction of your joy and your happiness, okay? It's trying to pull you up and out of the dark places, all right? So, but you got to listen to the intuition, all right? So stop second guessing, stop doubting, start listening, start trusting that intuition, okay, Rachel? It's really, really important. Also, there have been lots and lots and lots of signs around you, okay, trying to help guide you and point you in the right direction, okay? There's also a message here to dive deep, go within yourself, all right? Really look within, all right? Because everything you need to know, all the answers that you're searching for, all of the whys, they're actually within you, okay? And when you go within and you say, like, look at everything, like, who are you? Why are you the way you are? Okay. And it's not about pointing blame. It's not about saying, oh, well, you're this way because so and so did this to you. No, it's just acknowledging why are you who you are? It's just acknowledging, right? The good and the bad. Okay. The things you like about yourself and the things you don't like about yourself. Everything lies within you. Okay. But when you go within and take ownership of all of it, then you're in the point of power to be able to make really big changes and have that fresh new beginning. Okay. It's all about owning who you are and owning everything in your life. Okay. When you take responsibility for it, that gives you the power. Okay. I mean, just like, just like me battling cancer, right? I don't say cancer is happening to me. I don't say, like, what did I do to deserve this? No, I say, I created this. I created this in my life. Somehow, some way, I did this, right? But that gives me power because if I created it, I can uncreate it. Okay, that's my belief. But it's about taking ownership with everything, everything. It's all within you. The power is within you. Okay, so you're being asked to go within, trust that intuition, trust yourself. Okay, and make that fresh new start, that fresh new beginning. All right, question everything. Question everything. Like, how can you look at everything as in, how can I take ownership over everything? How can I get my power back for everything in my life? From who I am to why I am to where I am in my life. Every little thing. Just look at it. Like, play a little game with yourself. Like, how can I get the power back? How can I take ownership of it? Okay. Then you, on purpose, can make really big changes in your life, and you create that fresh new start and that fresh new beginning. Okay. You get to play the game. You get to be in control to a certain degree, right? But that's where you want to start co-creating with the divine. Okay. Then you can start figuring out and learning, okay, I get it. I understand. I feel good. I feel powerful. I'm clearing out the crap I don't need. Then you go get the information that you need, from whether it's books or videos or, there's information out there on owning your magic within you. Okay. How can you co-create with that divine source energy within you and that divine source energy that is around you? Okay. Then you can start learning how to create the life you want. Then you can start making the connections that you need. Okay. These connections are not just, with the spiritual. Yes, there are spiritual connections that need to be made because there is all that magic around you. There is all that help and that energy around you. It's connecting with that divine source energy so that then you can start connecting dots. Okay. You can start figuring out, if I do this, then that will mean that this happens, right? Like, all the cause and effect. That's what magic is. Magic is all about cause and effect. And you create the cause to get the desired effect. That's everything you want to know about magic. That's the baseline. Like, that's what it all evolves around, honestly. It's all cause and effect. So you learn how to make the connections You learn how to view things as cause and effect, okay? And then you learn to figure out how to tap into your magic, which is all about feeling good and being powerful, feeling powerful by taking that ownership, okay? So hopefully this has made some kind of sense to you, Rachel. Oh, good. You said, yes, I understand. Perfect. So there you go. So you've got some work to do. Go within and then start making those big changes. And then study, study, study. Connect with that divine source energy. Connect with that divine source energy within and without. Okay? And things will start to line up. You'll start to co-create. Then you start to pull things into the reality. Okay? Yeah. You got it. Okay. All right, Rachel, that's your reading. I'm excited for you. Yeah, I would love to know how this goes and how this works out for you. It's really super super exciting to see. And it's super exciting to feel. When you can feel that magic in the air and you can feel and tap into that energy of anticipation. Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry, you guys, I'm back. Facebook would be a great place to leave some feedback. You can leave us a review on Facebook. That's greatly appreciated. And Google, actually, if you Google us, we should come up, and you can leave a review there. That would be great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Rachel, I'm excited for you. Like, yeah, that's awesome, awesome, awesome. So exciting. All right. Up next, we have Rose, followed by Tracy. All right. Oh, yeah. But you can definitely stay in touch by messaging the witch source for sure. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Pamela said the live readings are the best. And I do love doing the private readings with you guys, the one-on-ones. These are great. I really do enjoy it. We get to actually talk, you know, and figure out what's going on. All right. All right, Rose, here we go. All right, Rose, we're ready to dive right in. Your energy feels good. Uh-oh. Rose. Rose's little glamour card just always comes up for you. It's crazy cakes. Goodness. My goodness, Rose. Okay. Okay. All right, Rose. So they're saying have courage to ask for what you want so you can receive it. So I don't know if you've hesitated any on like asking for what you truly, truly, truly desire. And maybe it's about having the courage to get an energetic vibration to receive. Okay. Yeah. Because they're saying have courage to really like ask for what you want and then like stay in the vibration to receive it for sure. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Okay. So they see you taking a journey for guidance. And they're saying, please, please, please pay attention to any type of glamoring and some stuff like negative energy going on behind the scenes. Okay. So they're saying be aware and pay attention on this, starting out on this journey for guidance. Hi, Karina. The line is very long for today, and I don't think that I'll be able to get to you today. I do apologize. But please, Karina, come back on Wednesday, and I'll be more than happy to do a love reading for you. Okay? But yeah, Rose, they're saying please pay attention. There's some glamoring and some negative energy going on. My dogs are just so like being crazy. I apologize if you guys can hear them. One of them just coughed. Tiki, go lay down. Go lay down. You're a good boy. Lay down. Okay. So they're saying you're protected. Okay. You've got lots of protection around you. All right. And they're saying that also you take care of you. Okay. You put up your protection as well, and you are protected and take care of you. Okay. That's going to be the way to guard yourself from this glamoring and negative energy. It's like you're walking right into it. You're just like full force stepping right into like a shit pile. I don't know. I don't understand it. But it's here. And you're like just going for it. So they're saying, do what you want to do. Go that direction. That's fine if that's what you want to do. Just protect yourself. Take care of yourself. Be aware. Stay awake. Okay. Protect your energy. All right. Protect your energy. And it's talking about your energy coming back to you. All right. So your energy, your gifts, your expression, your freedom, it really just feels like your energy getting super expansive and returning. Okay. So returning. It's almost like I see you. Oh, here we go. I just flipped my hand over to put these down. But this is like describes how I see you so perfectly. Hi, Whitney. My list is really long for today, so please, please, please come back on Wednesday, and I will be so happy to do a reading for you on Wednesday, okay? Hey, Kristen. This is what I saw. When I tapped into your energy and I'm reading these cards, what I see is you at the center of this huge burst of energy, and it's so big and it's so expansive. Like you could fill up a room with the amount of energy that you're going to have, and it's going to be returning. It's going to be returning. It's saying, I think it goes hand in hand with protecting your energy and taking care of you. So I think it goes back to like doing that time for you every day, and also learning to protect your energy by consistently putting up that pentacle of protection. Okay. I don't know if you still do that every day, but maybe still get back into the habit if you're not. And everybody listening, you guys can do this. You can always put up that pentacle of protection or whatever symbol works for you. The pentagram just really works for me, and you guys can find that that meditation. Well, it's a do-it-yourself, like it's an instructional how to do the pentacle of protection meditation on the podcast, on YouTube, and also on our website. So, but it's for constant protection. Anyway, so Rose, maybe we can talk some more about it, but it's like you're stepping right into something and you got to protect yourself, but you protecting yourself and your energy is what's going to make it just come back like full force, like a burst. It's like it's almost going to catch you off guard. You're not going to know that it's coming. It's just going to like bam, out of nowhere. It's going to show up and you're going to be like, whoa, almost to the point of overwhelm. It's going to be so big. Okay. But yeah, it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. Just stay awake, stay aware. Yeah. So maybe we can dive more into that and figure that out. Okay. So we can work on that. We can talk about that. All right. All right, Rose. I am excited for you though. It does feel good. You just want to pay attention to whatever this is that's coming up. And did you put the people in the freezer for Thanksgiving? How did that go? Okay, up next we've got Tracy, followed by Jenny and Rajna. Okay. All right, you guys. That's probably going to be everybody that I'm going to be able to get through today, just because I probably will run out of time. Okay. So, but please, please, please come back on Wednesday, and I'll be more than happy to do a reading for anybody on Wednesday who wants to show up and ask. Okay. Don't forget, you have to ask. I don't just assume. Okay. All right. And this week, you guys, it's going to be like first come, first serve. Now, if I've already done you this week, yeah, let's reserve the rest of the week for the people that haven't got one. But then starting next week, it'll be new people. except for Fridays will be the day that you can come back. Okay. Hopefully that makes some kind of sense to everybody. But it is in the description. So if you read the description, that might help make it a little bit more clear. Okay. All right. All right, Tracy, here we go. All right. Okay, Tracy. I am laying out a little bit different right now. You guys might have noticed, or you might not have. Just following the guidance. Okay, Tracy, your power lies in focusing on what you want. So kind of going back to like the daily general reading at the beginning of the live here. It's all about focusing on what you want. Okay. And I don't, it's not that I feel like, I just got told that the daily general reading today, Tracy, was very important for you personally. Okay. It's for everybody, but you got to pay attention to today's daily general reading at the beginning of the live. It was really, really important for you. Okay. You've got to start focusing on what you want and stop focusing on what you don't want. Yes, exactly, Rose. Same layout, but different laydown. Okay, so you need to start focusing on the balance, the peace, the harmony, the joy for you. All right. I feel like you have a really big tendency to worry about the people in your life that you love and putting them first, right? So you try to make everything good for your kids, in your relationships. You try to make everything really good and positive for them. And they're saying, stop worrying about the other people in your life. Okay. We know you love them and we understand that. Okay. But we love you too. And you are just as important as the other people in your life. Okay, Tracy? So you have got to start hitting pause on worrying about everybody else, and you got to start taking care of you. When you bring in your own personal joy and you bring in your own personal peace and your own personal balance and your own personal harmony, the vibration that you send out because you do that will automatically affect those closest to you whom you care about. So if you want to make everything good for those whom you care about and love the most, it starts by making yourself good. Okay? Because that's going to raise your vibration, and then that's going to have a ripple effect on everyone around you. Okay? And you have to maintain. Okay? And this is the part that's really hard for people. They don't understand. It's not always instant. Okay? It's not instant. The ripple effect isn't instant. Okay? So you have got to maintain, you have to keep your focus on you, on what you want, and maintaining that balance. Okay? And over time, all right. Now, some people, it will affect instantly, okay? But others who are at a much lower, it'll slowly but surely they will vibration. Things will be better for them as well. I'm gonna have to get like a Wi-Fi enhancer or something because it looks like I just blacked out again. Okay. Now, you've got the knowledge. You know what to do to fix things. You already know how to make things better. You already know everything comes in a balance of give and take. Okay? Everything, especially energetically, it's a give and take. Yeah, I got to get I got to get a Wi-Fi extender or something. Okay, you put yourself first by what's going to bring you peace. What's going to bring you joy? And you focus on that. That's what you focus on. Because when you're joyful, other people are joyful, right? But when you put so much into trying to make other people happy and joyful, and then you get disappointed because they don't appreciate it and they don't become joyful from all the hard work you've put into trying to make them joyful and give them everything they want, then your vibration bombs, right? Your emotions bomb, and it's because you've put so much emphasis on other people. But when you make you happy, okay, when you say, I am done trying to make other people happy and I am going to be happy. When you're happy, the ripple effect makes other people happy. Okay, when you're happy, your children are happy. When you're happy, Adrian will become happy. Okay, but it starts with you, and you got to put you first. So don't worry about what Adrian's doing. Don't worry about how Adrian feels. And I know that is hard. I know. Okay. I know from my own personal experience and conversations we've had. So I get it because you're so closely linked to him that his emotions do affect you. But that's where you got to say, you know what? Pause. I'm not going to let his emotions affect me right now. I'm going to go do something that makes me happy. Okay. Whether that's riding around listening to music, it's going outside, it's getting out art supplies and painting or drawing or whatever, like getting creative, whatever it is for you. Okay. That's where you want to dive in and go find your happiness. Because when you can bring in that happiness and that peace and that joy for yourself, it will have that ripple effect. I promise you. I promise you. And it might take some time. Like I said, if Adrian or, whoever is in a bad mood, it will affect you. I get it. It's hard to come up and out of it. But the minute that you do and you start becoming joyful and playful and happy, it'll lift him. Even if he doesn't show it internally, he's lifting. Okay? It has the ripple effect. It's hard. I know it. I know it's hard. I know it is. You know it is. But your energy is everything, and your energy is the thing that makes the shift and the change. Because you'll notice when you're down, when you're depressed, when you're sad, when you're angry, when you're upset, boy, do you have a huge effect on everyone around you, right? Your kids feel it. Adrian feels it. Anybody else you have close relationship with, they feel it. When you're off, they know, and it brings them down, okay? Your energy is the thing that creates the change for everything, right? So when you can maintain your vibration and your energy, I know it's hard. I'm not arguing that it's not hard. That's not hard. It's hard. But that's the thing that changes, okay? And again, it comes from going within, just like the other reading, taking ownership, owning your life, owning where you're at in your life, owning who you are, the things you like about yourself and the things you don't like about yourself. You own all of it, and then you decide what to do with it. That's when you get your power back. Okay? That's when you get the power back. Yeah, so go do it. Yeah, make you time. Make you happy. Yeah, but it's not about just, I love you too. It's not about just a me day every now and then, right? It's about what's going to bring you joy every day. When you wake up, are you happy? Are you happy to be alive? Are you happy to find yourself in the bed with the person next to you, right? Are you happy to find yourself in the home in which you're in? Are you happy to find yourself within, the home with the other people in the home that you're with? And if you can focus on that joy, that happiness, and how you can expand that joy and that happiness, right? Just the joy of being alive. Okay. And then finding the gratitude. The gratitude also has the ripple effect on raising the vibration and bringing in the happiness. Okay. But taking ownership, deciding what to do with yourself, and the ownership and the power that you claim. Okay. That's when you get back to you. That's when you get back to your joy. That's when you start seeing things differently. You start seeing everything as fixable, everything is having solutions, everything is possible. Okay. That's when you shift everything. Right, right. And not feeling guilty. Absolutely, Pamela. Yeah, it does become draining. So if you stop worrying about them and you just worry about you and your emotions and your vibration, it will have the ripple effect. Now, yes, as a mom, you have certain responsibilities, right? You got to make sure your kid's dressed and you know that they eat, right? And that they get what they need throughout the day, right? But you can do it in a way that is joyful and happy, so they're happy as a result, right? When we stop letting stress play a part, stressing about what am I going to feed you, stressing about what are you going to wear, or stressing about that's when they're going to feel that stress and they're going to send it back to you, right? They're going to amplify it. Okay. The people around you are going to amplify for you whatever you're feeling. So it's all about staying happy, being grateful that you can clothe them, being grateful that you can feed them. Okay. And taking the stress out of it, putting the joy into it, and then the joy will be reflected back to you. Okay. Yeah. You got it. You can do it. Okay. One day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. All right. And when you feel yourself starting to slip, that's when you got to hit the pause. Just like I said at the beginning, like I had to hit the pause on say self, you need to get over yourself. Your kid is not personally attacking you by throwing stuff in front of the vacuum. Okay. She's not doing it on purpose. Right? Like she's not even two. She's just having fun. It's like a game for her. But I was getting frustrated, right? And that's where I had to say, pause. No. She's just playing. Get over yourself. It'll get done. It'll all get done, right? Maybe not in the time I wanted, but it'll get done. Yeah. Yes, there you go. You're so welcome, Tracy. You are so, so, so welcome. Yeah, you got it. You got it. All right. So much love your way, my dear. And check in, okay? Check in from time to time. Let me know how you're doing, okay? I love when you guys check in and let me know what's going on. All right, up next we've got Jenny Rajna. And I don't know that I'll get much further than that. We will see. Also on the list, I've got Julie, Kimberly, Mina, Phoenix, Pathira. I'm probably slaughtering your name, and I do apologize. And then Jean. So we'll just see how far we got. But up next is Jenny. All right. All right, you guys, let's see. Okay, let me just double check here. Okay, this is Jenny Childers. Okay, it felt like I needed to clarify that for some reason. So, Jenny Childers, this is your reading. Okay. Okay. All right, Jenny, here we go. All right. All right, Jenny. So, intuition, okay? Start listening, paying attention, following, and taking action. All right. You need to take action on what your intuition is telling you. And that is going to be the thing that helps get your energy balanced. Okay. You feel a little bit off balanced energetically and you want to get balanced. So, that's all about like paying attention to your energy. What's your energy doing throughout the day? Right. So when you when you wake up, do you feel good and energized, or do you feel tired still? Is there like a point at midday that you feel your energy dip and dive? Or is it at the end of the day you feel your energy dip and dive? Start paying attention to your energy and then tapping into your intuition as to what is affecting your energy. Okay? That's what's really important here. It's all about what is affecting your energy and listening to that intuition. Okay? Now, Jenny, please let me know. Do you know what I mean by intuition? Okay? Do you know what your intuition is? Do you know when it's talking to you? You know what it's trying to tell you something. Please let me know. Okay. And it's about, they're saying get grounded as well. Okay. You want to get grounded. Hopefully, you know what that means as well. But it's like, if you can, spend some time outside, get some fresh air. All right. Because when you're outside, it's like that's when your guides connect with you the most. Okay. It doesn't matter what your, your beliefs are, your spiritual beliefs are. It doesn't matter. Okay. Everybody's got guides. If you want to consider them angels, everybody has angels too. Okay. So that's fine. You can consider whatever works for you. It doesn't matter. But they're saying pay attention to the intuition, follow the intuition, pay attention to your energy and what is it doing? Okay. What's draining your energy? What's taking up too much time, attention, and energy? Okay. And start getting balanced. Reel in the places that are sucking you dry. Okay. Don't let them suck you dry anymore. Get grounded. That's really important because when you're grounded, that's when your guides are talking to you the most. Okay. And they got a lot to tell you because you're coming up on a big transformation. And it's so funny because we saw these exact same cards earlier. I think it was for Ophea's reading. You got a big transformation coming. And remember, a lot of that has to do with the shifting and changing. Okay. You can hear something repeatedly and not get the message. And then one day, it's like you have that aha moment and you get the freaking message and it all makes sense. It's like that missing piece just falls into place, but it's been there all along, right? It's just been glaring you in the face. You've heard it over and over and over again, but you didn't get it. And now all of a sudden you get it. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of aha moments coming up for you if you stay open to the shifting, to the changing, to the opening and widening of your perception, your beliefs, okay? And what you believe is possible versus impossible, right? We kind of want to take that word impossible out of the equation, okay? Everything is possible, okay? Maybe open up because this is where the big transformation comes in. Then it's again, it's a big journey for you. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Let me get a sip. And that is cold coffee. Okay, so once you go through this transformation, it's all about starting this big journey that's in front of you. Okay, it's going to be like you're taking off, you're starting something new, you get it, everything's in alignment, you've got your energy right, you're in tune with the guides, you're trusting that intuition, you're staying grounded, you get it, all the ahas click, and you're taking off, right? Now, what's going to happen when you take off on this journey is a lot of things are going to change, okay? But you're going to be the one initiating the changes that need to happen in your life, all right? You are in control, okay? And this is going to look like you saying no to things that no longer need to be in your life. That might be relationships, it might be jobs, it might be living situations, it might be people that want to infringe on your time. It might be friendships that just drain you and don't support you. But it's going to be a lot of saying no. It's going to be a lot of walking away from what doesn't serve you and stepping into what does. Okay. Your future is on the other side of saying no to all the crap that's in the way. Okay. And that's where you're going to be. And you are going to be intentionally making changes. Why? Because you're awake, you're aware, and you get it. You know what you need to get out of the way. Okay. Okay. You will, though. You will get used to the new territory. Absolutely. Oh, that's wonderful, Jenny. Absolutely. That makes sense. That I love that the podcast is helping you. I am so excited for that. I'm so happy for that. Yeah. So the more you get in tune with it, the more you pay attention, the more you listen, the more you take action, you're going to know exactly what to do on this new journey you're in. And you're going to know exactly what changes you need to make. And you're going to know exactly what to say no to so that the bright future that you're wanting and that is meant for you can happen. And it'll just unfold in front of you when you just trust, listen, stay aware, right? Guard your energy and stay open to all this information that's happening, that's coming in, that you're getting it, you're understanding, and you're shifting. Okay. You're transforming, you're opening up, and good things are coming for you. Okay. The bottom line is that divine source energy loves you so much. Okay. That it wants nothing but goodness for you. It wants nothing but happiness for you. Right. And so it's going to help you get moving in that direction. That's what this whole connecting and tapping in and trusting the intuition and letting the transformation take place. That's what all of this is about, right? It's all about getting you where you're supposed to be, where you need to be. Yeah, yeah. Oh, great. That's wonderful, Jenny. I love that. I love that. Yeah. So keep going. You are right on track. You just got to keep moving forward. Okay. You got it. Stay the course, okay? Stay the course. Good things coming, all right? And just it's about you got to start saying no when you need to say no, okay? Let things end that need to end and be okay with that, all right? Because every time you clear something out of your life, it makes room for the good to come in. Yeah. You're so very welcome, Jenny. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for being here. I'm so glad the podcast has helped. And I am so glad that, yeah, you got your first reading here. That's so fun. That's great. Love it. All right. Excuse me. Rajna, you are up next, and I am at 56 minutes, so I'm coming up on an hour, so that's going to be it for me today. I really had all intentions of doing 30 minutes, but that didn't happen. And that is okay. All right. So, Julie, Kimberly, Mina, Phoenix, Pavathira, and Jean, I apologize. And anybody else who is here today, I apologize. I will not be able to get to you today. But please, please, please come back on Wednesday or Friday, and I will be more than happy to do a reading for you. It's just I'm coming up on an hour, and that's going to be it for me, okay? Exactly, Rajna. Never least. Never least. And then I'm going to get some lunch and get a shower, and I get an appointment this afternoon. So lots to do. All right. All right, Rajna, here we go. Whew. All right, Rajna. Your energy feels really expansive, but it's weird. It's like you feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. I'm not sure what that's about, but I feel like a V around you. It feels like like I said, your energy feels really good. It feels expansive. It's just weird. It's like you're being pulled in two different directions. Like maybe you're splitting your energy. Oh, you do feel that way. Yeah. That's what it felt. And it felt almost like it almost makes you want to grit your teeth because you feel so pulled in the two different directions. That's what I got. It was so weird. It literally felt like gritting my teeth with the fact that it feels like you were being so pulled in the two different directions. Um, it did. It was like, oh, I just want to, it had like you want to bite on something, like just like, can we just, not be pulled in two different directions? I don't know. It was just weird. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So that's what it felt when I tapped in. It's so funny. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. Okay. So, yeah, it's like you are literally at the gate of needing to make a decision. Okay. So it's like you're standing right at like, it's okay. So it says a gate, but more or less I see like the two doors, and it's like you got to pick one, right? And they're saying pick the one that gets you back to who you really are. All right? Which option is going to feel like returning home to you? What's going to make you feel um like going home, that's going to give you the satisfaction and the joy and the freedom to be yourself and be who you really are. Okay. They're saying that's what you want to return. Okay, that's what you want to get back to. You want to bring that back in, because if you are really honest with yourself, that's where you get the most joy. Okay. You can split yourself in two, but I do not advise it, okay? Because it's really bad for your energy. And sometimes we end up having cross energy and then nothing happens. We just kind of get in this little hamster wheel of chaos. So we don't want that either. So it's like you got to make a decision. You got to make a choice. You want to bring your energy back in, okay? Bring it back in. That's when you're your strongest, when you are with, and you do. It's like you gotta do what's gonna make it feel like coming home. Okay, you know that feeling. I hope you know what I mean by that. Like like you've been, like, vacations are great, right? But when you get home and it's like, oh, I'm home. Like, oh, it feels so good to just be home in my own environment, and I can be who I am, and I can just sit down and relax, right? Which is what we're supposed to be able to do on vacation, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way, right? Um, and then, like, sometimes you get homesick, right? When you're on vacation, you're away from home, you want to get home. So yeah, coming home, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. You want to go home, whatever that means for you, whatever that feels like for you. Now, they're saying, get your mind in order. Okay, you've got to wrap your mind around what it is that you truly desire, and then you can have the balance. Okay, but it's you got to get the balance. Okay, you'll find your footing. You will find your footing, and you can bring things back into balance. But it starts with getting your mind straight, getting your mind clear, and wrapping your mind around what's going on and what needs to be done. Okay. Now, the other thing you can do, of course, is ask for signs. I feel like the signs are already showing up for you. Okay. And the signs are already there, pointing you in the right direction, but somebody's whispering in your ear. And so it's like every time you get a sign and you feel really good about the sign, it's like somebody comes along and whispers in your ear and talks you out of it. Okay. This can be somebody else, or this could be yourself, right? Talking you out of your own good. Yeah. Yes. So, but pay attention to the signs. And again, you can ask for very clear signs that you can understand. Okay. But ask for signs. If you need some extra guidance, if you need a little extra push in the right direction, ask for the sign, but then don't talk yourself out of it, and don't listen to naysayers. Okay. The sign is meant for you. So maybe that means you don't share the sign with other people. Okay. You don't tell people about the sign. You just keep the sign and the message for yourself. Yeah. So pay attention to the sign, okay? The signs. And then, as far as the direction, the journey you're on, the path you're on, you got to do the thing that most inspires you. What lights you up? What are you passionate about? What brings you joy? Okay? Don't should on yourself. There's no shoulding here, okay? It's not that you should do this or you should do that, or no. What's going to make you happy? What are you passionate about? What's going to bring you the joy? That's the direction in which you move. Always. Just always, right? Um, because at the end of the day, if you want to overcome the sadness, you have to be free to be who you are. And that's what it's all about. Hotel California. uh, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Pamela. So you got to decide what it is that you want to do, and then you just go for it. Okay. And if that means saying no to an option that, you feel bad about, that's okay. Like, give yourself time to grieve and feel bad about saying no to one of the options. It's okay. But ultimately, you honor the feelings, but then you get excited about the direction you've chose. Okay. And at the end of the day, being free to be who you are and express who you are and follow that joy, that's going to be the thing that overcomes and overrides the sadness. Okay. So hopefully all that makes some kind of sense. So Rajna, please let me know if that was helpful. Did it give you some kind of guidance and direction in which to go? I really hope so. Exactly, exactly. It will pay off in the end, right? Because and I'm so glad, you're so very welcome. When you feel like, okay, I'm home, right? Whatever's going to give you that feel good, and you're following your passion, and you're free to be who you are. Like, yeah, nothing can beat that. Nothing can top that, right? And ask for that divine support and the guidance, okay? That can speed things up and move things along. But the more you get into the vibration and the feeling of that passion and that joy and that happiness and being home and saying yes to it, right? Yes, I've got this. I'm going to go with it, right? That's going to make it happen that much faster. So even though it might look like a long road, it doesn't have to be, right? It's all in what you believe to be possible and asking for that divine assistance, okay? Because if you're saying yes to the right thing, things will fall in place for you as long as you're maintaining the joy around it, okay? It can happen very quickly, all right? So keep in touch. Let me know. And yeah, you've got this. You've always got this. I know you do. Yeah, don't worry about it, right? Because if you're focused on that and you're worried about that, you're just going to continue to manifest that, right? So it's about, again, like the daily general, focusing on what you do want, not on what you don't want. Because when you focus on what you don't want, that's what you keep manifesting, what you don't want, right? So I wouldn't worry about it. I really wouldn't. The divine will support you. The divine will guide you. The divine will make the way. You just ask for that help. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. No, I understand. I totally understand. Right. And that's where you honor that sadness, right? You honor the feelings, right? We don't stuff them, we don't hide from them. So it's okay, yeah, to honor those feelings, but then you get right back into the joy, right? You get right back into the positive, right, right, right. And what you're appreciative of. Exactly. Exactly. Because it could be even better than you thought it was going to be as a result of being postponed, right? That's always a possibility. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yes, Rajna, you got it. Absolutely. All right. Yes, 100%. You've got it. Yep. All right, my dear. So much love to you and so many good positive vibes. Okay. I know you are so divinely supported. Okay. And it's all going to work out exactly like it needs to for you. I know it will. You're so welcome. You are so, so, so very welcome. And that's it for me, you guys. Thank you, everybody, for being with me today. Yes, love and light to everybody. I appreciate it so much. I will be back on Wednesday. And until then, I hope all of you. Um, Thank you, Rajna. Yes, yes, yes. I hope you all will stay magical, do that work, dive in deep, and yeah, what do you want? Go get it. Get after it, right? You got it. Thank you, Julie. You too. Bye, Pamela. Kiss, kiss, hugs, hugs. And we will see y'all next time. Wednesday. Come back Wednesday. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. All right, you guys. So much love to you. We'll see you then. Bye.